Hi, my name is Lily. I'm working as a freelancer now, doing measurements for building tenders. Before that, I worked as a full-time quantity surveyor. I'm a mother of two. I first received Dr. Fu treatment in August 2022. Before the treatment, my health condition is not good. I started to hear faint hissing sound and my ears feel pressurized in December 2019. I went to ENT, but all the tests came back normal. I was told to live with it. So I went to TCM treatment in June 2020. I told the doctor that I feel like slight floating when I go out in the crowd, and my tinnitus sound is quite loud and my ears feel pressurized. She adjusted my neck on the first day. That middle of the night, my right arm went all numb and nose started to block. The doctor did acupuncture on my head mainly for subsequent treatments. So usually after each treatment, I'll feel my head being pressurized for about 2 days, but after that it will be okay. So I just continue with the treatment. But after about 11 to 12 treatments, right, I started to have nervous breakdown kind of symptoms. My head feels pressurized, a lot of tension, heaviness, nose block, coarse voice, eye flashes. I also get startled easily by louder sound. For example, when someone opened the room door. I can also feel the back of my scalp moving when I talk. Initially, when I go out in the crowd, I feel very suffocating, cannot breathe, giddiness, and have to concentrate on my breathing or look at the floor. My body is also in constant shivering. The worst symptoms is that I can feel my hip vibration when I walk. The vibration initially hits the top of my head with each step. I lose the sense of touch between the feet and the ground, so every step is a torture. Because the whole head is already having all kinds of discomfort, then plus the head vibration at the same time, so it's quite torturing. 1 to 2 weeks later, the heat of the vibration, walking vibration actually shifted to the back of the head. This feels better than hitting the top of the head. But then now I can feel the whole body vibration becomes like very obvious. I went to my GP and he said that it's anxiety related and prescribed antidepressant for me. I think I heard he say he doesn't have anxiety medicine, but this medicine can help in my tinnitus. But the next day I went back to the GP again because I suspect something is wrong with my head. My voice is coarse, but when I use my hand to stabilize my head, right, my voice becomes normal. I demonstrated this to my husband and he agrees with me. So we went back to the GP together. I told the GP about this and asked if I need to do a check maybe on my neck or jaw or whatever. But I cannot forget his reaction, the doctor's reaction, because he actually turned to my husband and asked if I want to see a psychiatrist. And I told him no lah, of course, because I don't feel depressed or upset. Although I cannot control all the things that are happening to me, but I do not want to see one. I know how to stay positive and continue to live well. So I went back to my TCM again to ask for a second opinion, and she also agrees with my GP that it's anxiety related. She suggested to do another acupuncture, but I rejected because I'm very scared of putting needles on my head already. So I just continue to eat the antidepressant. After several months of medication, I told my GP that the medicine doesn't help in my symptoms, except that the tinnitus sound is less obvious, but the medicine is too suppressing. I feel like being controlled and I don't like the feeling. So he suggested that I can stop the medicine if it's not helping me. So I can only continue with my daily life together with all the symptoms and pray that I will recover soon. But I could no longer work because when I sit down, my head tension is very bad. For a period of time, I couldn't use my handphone because of the eye strain, and back of the neck also aches badly. I can only go to nearby park for exercise. But if I run, my head pressure will be very, very strong. Then going out in the crowd is also kept to the minimum. Every day is quite a torture. I just hope that the day will end soon, because the tension usually gets very, very strong towards the end of the day, and you feel like just to quickly lie down and rest. Then in September 2021, I visited the neuro clinic because the strain surrounding my eye area is quite bad. I couldn't look at my handphone, so I did a CT scan, confirmed that there's no tumor, and the neurologist told me that my head tension and eye strain is due to anxiety as well. I didn't tell him all my symptoms because everyone is saying it's anxiety related, so I feel that there's no point to tell them or seek further treatment. Then in February 2022, I injured my lower back. I went for acupuncture treatment, and the overall pain did get better, but my left SI joint is still quite pain and pinching at the right lower back. So I consulted Osteopathic, did a MRI. The result shows that I have a early lower cervical spondylosis with small disc protrusion at C5, C6, C6, C7 without cord impingement. There's a small cyst in the right sacral canal at S2. Mid and lower lumbar spondylosis with desiccation of the L4, L5 and L3, L4 and L5 S1 disc. The disc protrusion exclusion at L4, L5 is just contacting the descending right L5 nerve root. Then I was referred to physio treatment. But after my lower back injury, right, I'm very tired already, both physically and mentally. I feel very helpless because my health is like getting worse. My concentration becomes very poor. Eyes start to see dark spots. Gastric reflux is also quite bad. But luckily, very soon I was recommended by a family member to see Dr. Fu for my back problem. I shared with Amy and Dr. Fu about all the symptoms that my body is having, and I'm very surprised and happy to hear that I can be cured. I didn't hold very high hope that I can recover, but at least somebody gave me the hope again. So indeed, I'm very blessed. After Dr. Fu treatment in August 2022, I'm so happy that I can finally feel that I'm walking on the ground. A lot of other symptoms have also gone immediately after the first treatment, especially the heat pressure and shivering feeling that tortures me. Those symptoms which remains also gets better as the time passes, especially the head tension. Now I no longer feel overwhelming. Head vibration is not noticeable. When I go out, I will feel some head tightness, but once I remind myself to relax, not to walk too fast, the walking will be better. No more frequent gastric reflux. I'm able to work also about 6 to 8 hours a day, but I have to remind myself not to sit too long, else my head tension will come. Daily I will go for about 30 to 45 minutes walk. So overall this head tension also gets less strong as time passes. My head is like more resilient now. Very contented to have my quality life back. I can work, I can go holiday, I can take care of my family and my parents. So that's why I'm sharing my experience today. I hope that people who are suffering the same can get the right treatment, get recovered without going through surgery or medication. Don't continue to endure the pain yourself. So once again, thank you, Dr. Fu. Thank you.